Running for my life, 5.5 mile run this morning, 8 minutes, 20-second pace, 5.5 miles, 8:20 pace. Felt absolutely amazing. Beautiful weather out here this morning. It's in the low 50s. Cold front came through last night. Here we are at the end of September and couldn't love it anymore. Seasons are definitely changing. Looks like all week's gonna be cool and just hopefully continue on into the winter time. So gotta love that. It's my favorite time of the year. Usually got a lot of really good stuff happening in September, October, November timeframe in the fall season. So anyways, just really big stuff. Felt good. Really pushed myself hard today. It was very, very enjoyable with the cool temperature, nice breeze. I got some rest. I took yesterday off and I just felt like getting it done. Felt like really pushing myself pedal to the metal. And that's what I did. Back half of the run, I was really fighting to keep my pace as close to 8 minutes per mile as possible. We're talking about miles 4 and 5, and you know, mile 3 on this run, this track. I've kind of got it memorized step by step. But mile 3 is always my toughest. It's when I start the second lap around the park, and there's a pretty decent incline in that. And so if I don't watch mile 3, then I could really tank my run. And so just really focused on mile 3. Let me get through this as fast as I can, and pushed it, I think about an 8:26 pace or something like that. And then 4 and 5 really just, again, pedal to the metal, hammered down, and it really showed in my splits and in my run and in the end result. Last video talked about loving the lifestyle, talked about previous mentality about just the lifestyle overall, loathing it and envying others, envying those who are doing it, who are being successful. I just want to talk a little bit more about loving the lifestyle. And this type of lifestyle, anytime you're trying to better yourself, whether it's physically, diet, exercise, running, nutrition, weightlifting, anything like that, or if you want to apply that to other areas of your life, getting better is hard. It takes work. It takes discipline. Discipline, as Jocko, if you don't know who Jocko is, go look Jocko up, talk about some motivation. Jocko says that getting better is a campaign of discipline. It's hard work. It's getting out of bed. It's doing the behavior, doing it even when you don't feel like it, coming up with a plan, planning, and then executing the plan. Plan the work the plan. So that's what it's all about, and it's really, really hard. And if you're not careful, if you're like I was, then you'll loathe that and you'll envy those who are doing it. But when you can learn to love that lifestyle, when you can learn to love that hard work, the effort, the grind, the difficulty, when you can embrace that, when you can embrace the pain, then you start to create an appetite for it. To me, it's never about trying to minimize that pain, trying to minimize that effort. I create the appetite to go after the hard work, to go after the difficult things, to go after even the pain, to the point that it becomes intriguing to me, it becomes enticing to me. I want more and more and more of it. And so one of my big philosophies has always been the things that I don't want to do, those are the things that I need to do. So when you talk about getting up and running, yeah, in theory, in the afternoon when I'm laying on the couch, tired, fat, miserable, all that, it's real easy to say, I want to run, I want to be able to run. But actually getting up in the morning and doing it, when you're laying in bed at 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning when your alarm goes off, I can promise you it's not going to be your natural inclination to want to get up out of bed, put on your running clothes, and go do it. And so if you can train your mind to say the things that I don't want to do are the things that I have to do, the things I must do, the things I need to do, and then you over time you'll start to build up an appetite for that, and you'll want more and more and more of it. I can tell you yesterday was a rest day. That's a big struggle for me. I've mentioned other times on this vlog that 20 plus days of straight running, and it's a struggle. It's a struggle for me not to get out of bed, not to get up and run. And I haven't been doing this that long, guys. I started this back in March, April timeframe. This is end of September, so what are we talking, 6-7 months there? And my appetite for this is just completely unbelievable. Every time I go out and run now, I come up with a new reason 2, 3, 4, 5 reasons that I love the lifestyle. I've got a long list, and what I may do is start reading this list out, you know, putting it on the video in some way, or just you know, maybe the things at the end of the day that that I did love, the things that I really took note of that day. May mention some of those, may call some of those out. Today I love the cool weather. I love the darkness. I love the hill. I love the sprint. I love the sprint up the hill. I love the camaraderie. I love the fellowship of other people out there. There are people that I see every single morning. Don't know them. Some of them I do. I go to church with some of them. And I just love how, you know, even when I'm running, I'm pushing as hard as I can, that it's just good morning. And, you know, that may take a little extra effort. It may take a little extra breath. But I love it. I love the people. I love getting it done. I love that the hardest part of my day is before 7 o'clock. I love that I can run 5.5 miles. I love that I'm able to wear clothes that I couldn't wear for a long, long time. I love the lifestyle. I love it. And you might not love it at first. You might loathe it. You might absolutely hate it. You might absolutely loathe it. I used to say that I am not a runner, that I have no business running, that I don't want to run. Whenever I finished my senior season of varsity high school football, I literally made the comment, I'm never, ever doing this again. I'm never running again. I used to think a 1 mile run was distance. I used to think that was a lot. And here I am running 5.5 miles at an 8-minute, 20-second pace. You can do it. You can do it. It's one step at a time. It's a little bit at a time. The aggregation of marginal gains, keep putting it all together, let it work together, let it compound. It's all good stuff. Keep the BA. God bless.